Department is working on bringing home the remains of two Filipinos killed in the powerful earthquake in Turkey. Safety experts in the Philippines say it's time to revisit disaster preparedness in light of the big one that can strike anytime. Industry insiders are projecting another big-time rollback in diesel prices next week. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. The remains of two Filipinos who died in the devastating earthquake in Turkey will soon be repatriated. The Foreign Affairs Department said it is coordinating with the families of the victims for arrangements. Meanwhile, the Migrant Workers Department assures that humanitarian assistance for overseas Filipino workers in the country is ongoing. Migrant Workers Undersecretary Hans Kakdak also said that they opened up a hotline for families of affected OFWs in the earthquake-hit country.
Sa side ng DMW ay nagbukas tayo na yung hotline, pinaalala natin sa mga pamilya. Ata si Secretary Toots na magkaroon ng task force, kaya meron tayong 24/7 task force para doon sa mga pamilya na may OFW sa Turkey. Ang hotline po natin 1348 para tutulog lang po doon.
And in both Turkey and Syria, hope is fading that more survivors will be rescued as the death toll climbs to over 21,000. In Turkey, fatalities have surpassed 18,000, while more than 3,300 people have died in Syria. The disaster left people cold and hungry as thousands lost their homes. Authorities said that more than 6,000 buildings in Turkey have collapsed and countless more sustained damage. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan earlier admitted to the shortcomings of his government amid mounting criticism over the initial response to the tremor. And one safety expert says that preparation is key in riding out an earthquake. In an interview with the chiefs, Martin Aguda said that risk assessment should be done as early as possible. He suggests visiting an online site of the Science and Technology Department called Hazard Hunter, where people can check whether their locations are near a fault line.
Meron pwede tayong ituro na hindi app but they can go to the site ng what's this Hazard Hunter of DOST.
Ngayon, yun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I-plug in mo doon yung address mo and it will tell you lahat ng hazards na pwede. Like malapit ka ba sa West Valley Fault? Prone ka ba sa flooding? Gaano ka kalayo from a volcanic eruption na just in case abutin ka ng ashfall? Those kind of things. So that's the first step actually na dapat malaman natin lahat is yung risk assessment.
Catch the full conversation with safety expert Martin Aguda on the Chiefs tonight at 8:30. Meanwhile, Senator Nancy Binay says the government should continue to prepare for the big one. The lawmakers said that earthquake drills and structural assessment of buildings should be more frequently done. Binay added that the government should invest in search and rescue equipment. The big one is a hypothetical 7.2 magnitude earthquake on the West Valley Fault Line, which cuts through 6 cities in Metro Manila and nearby provinces. We're bringing you more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Creamline Cool Smashers and the Petrogas Angels both swept their opponents in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Here's the report.
They calm all the time.
Especially in rallies like this. Gemma Galanza off a calm and collected set.
The Creamline Cool Smashers got down to work right away in the first set against the Signal HD Spikers. Tots Carlos pushed the score to 19-13 after a powerful hit from the middle.
Speaking of force,
Great job by Tots Carlos. And that
Set 2 was a little closer, but Creamline once again showed composure, with Michelle Gumabaw punctuating it via down-the-line spike.
Mitch
Wow.
takes care of it. As we said, high percentage, Mitch Gumabaw.
The Cool Smashers blew the game wide open in the third set, leading by as much as 11 points. Celine Domingo put an end to Signal's misery as she towers over the block for the win.
Atienza saw that coming. Sen puts it away.
stellar performance by Creamline.
Final, another sweep for Creamline, 25-16, 25-21, and 25-15. Gumabaw led the team with 14 points, while Carlos and Gemma Galanza had 13 apiece. Creamline moves to 2-0, while Signal drops on the other end to 0-2.
Coach Almadro saying there's double contact. A dig by Dina Wong. Des Cheng blocked by Aiza Pontillas. What defense by the Angels. Petrogas.
In the other game, the Petrogas Angels trailed early on in the first set against the Choco Mucho Flying Titans before slowly clawing their way back to steal it. The second set was a different story, as this time, the Angels led most of the way.
Sabete! Oh! Lucky point for Jonas Sabete.
Both teams battled hard in the third, but back-to-back hits by Aiza Pontillas and Jonas Sabete secured the sweep for Petrogas, 25-18, 25-20, 25-21.
And that's it! Jonas Sabete, her 9th point, delivers the W in straight sets for the Angels.
Pontillas had a game-high 19 points for the Angels, who bounced back from their opening day loss. They are tied with Choco Mucho with identical 1-1 records. PVL action continues on Saturday at the PhilSports Arena. The Cheritigo crossovers take on the Army Black Mamba at 4 p.m. Then the Akari Chargers will play the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers at 6:30. Catch the games live on One Sports and One Sports Plus. For News 5, Justine Punsalang. We are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at the other stories we're watching today. Oil industry sources say that diesel prices might be cheaper by 2 pesos a liter next week. Next week's oil price adjustments are on the back of price rollbacks just 3 days ago. Diesel and gasoline are cheaper by at least 2 pesos per liter since February 7. Most Filipinos have given President Bongbong Marcos and Vice President Sara Duterte good ratings. In the latest survey of the Social Weather Stations, or SWS, Marcos Jr. got a plus 68 approval rating, while Vice President Duterte scored a positive 77 approval in their satisfaction ratings for December 2022. And single local government employees of General Luna in Quezon Province now have something to look forward to come February 14. From his own pocket, Town Mayor Matt Florido is giving cash gifts or triple pay to City Hall employees who have been single for more than 5 years. Other staff members who have been unattached for a shorter period will be getting double pay for working on Valentine's Day. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News. All sides, all the time.